Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Lee McConan, and this week I have a story. So that's all I'm gonna say. You can probably tell something about the story from the title of this video. And yeah, get comfortable, because it's gonna be interesting. Into the story. I am into. That's not appropriate. Okay, so me, my dad, my sister, my uncle, and my younger cousin were all touring around Washington, D.C. and looking at all the cool sights and stuff. And we were like, let's go eat, because we were starving. We only ate breakfast that day, and it was really 5 p.m. So we were looking for a place to eat, and we finally found a place to eat. And here we were meeting a different uncle. So it was going to be kind of a lot of people there. And, looking forward to it. Food. It's a lot to look forward to. So we arrived in the restaurant, and it's like a place that's only on the West Coast. And it's kind of, for anyone that's not on the West Coast, it's kind of similar to almost like a Ruby Tuesdays feel in the restaurant, or Tony Roma's, or Applebee's-ish, kinda, sorta. And so I was like, okay, I can get into this. If it looks like Applebee's, and that means it has fattening food, and that's all that I want in my life. So I was like, so walk in, we look at the menu, blah, blah, boring, time skip, yay. So I find, at the time I was trying to be a little bit healthier, which I still kind of am, New Year's resolutions and ish. And so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get a salad, because it looked like, looked like a good salad, had lobster in it, and it was all cool and fancy. Oh, this was a seafood restaurant, by the way. And it was really cool. So I was very happy about the salad. So we ordered appetizers first, and then I ordered my salad. So then the appetizers came, and it was calamari. To anyone that doesn't know what calamari is, it's basically octopus. But this one was made Asian style or whatever. And I had what's it called? Sweet sour sauce all over it, and it was like calamari is deep fried, so it's you can't really tell what's in it necessarily. And I'm highly hospital allergic to peanuts and tree nuts. So I looked at it and I was like, I don't know what's in that. And a lot of Asian cuisines and cultures like to put nuts in their food, and so I was like, no. So I asked the waitress, and I was all like, are there any nuts in here? And then she was like, I don't believe so. And then I was like, are you sure? Because I am very highly allergic to nuts, and it'll send me to the hospital. And she was like, oh, okay, there are no nuts in it, nothing. And then she was like, are you okay if they touch nuts? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I just can't eat it. She was like, it's fine, okay, I'll make note of that, but there are no nuts in that one. And I was like, okay, thank you. So we go about our business. I, of course, cleaned the damn plate, because I love calamari. And then our entrees come out. I had a salad, and I had a little surprise next to my salad. It was a deviled egg. To anyone that knows me, they know I love deviled eggs. So much. So I didn't even question. They were little crumbs, something brown on top. And I assumed it was bacon, because if you eat deviled eggs, that's a normal thing that would be in a deviled egg. And I was like, yes, and I had it all in one bite, and I was chewing, and I was like, oh no. I tasted, I was like, is this what's happening right now? Please not now, God. And I was eating it, and I was like, I was pretty sure that there was nuts in it, and I was like, God darn it. So I was sitting here eating, and whenever I suspect that there's nuts in something, I make a straight face, oh, no emotions I will never feel or have ever felt in my life face. And I'm just concentrated, because I don't want to call a farce? Yes, a farce. I don't want to cause a false alarm, go to the hospital, turns out there's nothing wrong. So I was just because sometimes I psych myself out. So I was eating, and I was like, I'm 97.4% 45% sure that this is a nut that I am now consuming, that I consumed already, actually, I swallowed it. And my dad was looking at me like, you good? You want to talk about it? And then my sister looked at me, she was like, there's nuts in there, isn't there? And I was like, mm-hmm. And so we called the waitress back over. Keep in mind, same waitress that bought us all of our food, same waitress that I specifically told that I am allergic to mother freaking nuts. She comes over, and I'm like, excuse, is there a nuts in these? And then she was like, in what specifically? I was like, in the egg, the only thing missing from the plate. And then she was all like, well, let's see. And she has the nerve, no, not the nerve, the audacity to look at me straight in the mother frickin' face and tell me the whole nutritional value packet of this deviled egg. And then she gets to the end of the list, and she's like, oh, and pecans. Come again? Qua? Like, did you, less than 20 minutes ago, I done told you, if I consume a nut, it's gonna kill me. So you're gonna give me a suicide plate? It's like that. And so I'm like, damn it. Because like, okay, when I find out that I actually consumed the nut, I am past the point of fear to pure annoyance. Because you tell me, because your brain couldn't connect two freaking nerve cells, I'm gonna pick my butt up off this chair, get myself all the way to the hospital, spend Lord knows how many hours in there with freaking 70,000 needles up my forearms, just because you made a mistake. There was nothing to... So she's like, oh, do you want me to get you some water? I'm like, yes, please get me some water, because the way to solve a throat hole that's closing is to shove something down it. That would help. It would help so much. Thanks. So then, this whole scene is caused. I don't like scenes, so I was like, guys, let's just calmly get up, get our butts out, because I'm done with this restaurant, and get to the motherfucking hospital before I die. I would appreciate it. And keep in mind, I had my EpiPen at this point, and I was like, should I use it or not? Because I feel like EpiPens are for when you can't get to a hospital, and I knew there was a hospital less than 10 minutes away. So I was like, I'm probably not going to use it unless I freaking pass out. Like, that's it. So then, you know, the manager comes out, and he's like, I'm so sorry. And then my dad was like, that's it, can we just get the check, can we leave? And my dad was expecting the guy to be like, oh no, it's on us. And to be honest, I was expecting it too, because I mean, you low-key just like, you are the reason that we now have a hospital bill to pay. The least you can do is pay for this cheap meal and get us the hell out of there. Like, come on. But no, you know what he does? He brings us the full check. Not even discount. The whole thing. Not even a, sorry, almost killed your daughter discount. No, nothing. Nothing. The whole check. My dad looked at him like, oh, really? It's like that? Okay. And so my dad paid. My dad was like, I'm not going to argue right now. My daughter's throat hole is closing. Like, I'm out. So we signed the check. We're like, bouncing. But they stopped us at the freaking door to, oh, keep in mind, the manager was even like, do you need water? Do you need water? No, I don't need water. Why does everyone think water fixes everything? I'm not dehydrated. My throat is swelling up. So we're trying to leave, right? And then they're like, they give us a gift card for $75. I'm like, I'm from California, I can't use this. Because it was all to places in the West Coast. I was like, whatever. So I gave it to my uncle. He kept it. And we left. So we left, we're leaving, we're walking out. And then at this point, I'm like, I'm done with this restaurant. I never want to come back here again. If I ever go to the West Coast, I'm like, no stars on Yelp. None. None of them. Anyways, I kid you not, we are like 20 feet around the corner from this hotel, and this waitress is coming after us like, do you want water? I'm like, no! For the last time, no! I don't want any water! Like, I don't want it! For the last time! God damn it! Like, go away! You're not helping anything! You caused this! So, walking out. The emergency room takes 3,000 minutes to find. We find it, get in, they shoot me in the thigh with a net pen. I bled on my white sheet. I kind of felt bad, but then I was like, wait, it's a hospital. And case closed. Pretty much. And then after that, I found out my uncle actually called the restaurant in a rage and squeezed $125 more out of them. So in total, they had about a $200 gift card to the restaurant, and also scared them into canceling the bill off my dad's credit card. My family, everybody. Click the thumbs up, comment down below, click the subscribe. So yeah, that is all. I will see you next week. Love you so much, my little chicken nuggets.